cancer. It's not just a statistic, it's a word that carries real stories of families, communities, and lives forever changed. But here's the truth you need to hear. There's hope. Did you know that recognizing 11 early warning signs could be the difference between catching cancer early or facing a late-stage diagnosis? This video isn't just about raising awareness. It's about empowering you with the tools to understand the signals your body might be sending. From a persistent cough to unexpected changes in your nails, these signs often go unnoticed. But knowing what to look for could save a life, maybe yours or someone you care deeply about. You're here because you care. Not just about yourself, but about the people you love. And sharing this knowledge, that could be the first step towards saving someone's life. We'll walk you through these 11 critical signs step by step, cutting through common myths and giving you actionable steps you can take today. This isn't just another video, it's a wake-up call, a reminder that small changes in your health can point to something much bigger. Stick with us. Together, we'll explore the signs you can't afford to ignore. Because when it comes to cancer, early detection isn't just an option, it's your best shot at life. This video is your ultimate guide to understanding the early warning signs of cancer. We'll start with the subtle symptoms often missed in esophageal, blood-related, liver, bone, and melanoma cancers. Conditions that can progress silently if not caught in time. As we move forward, you'll discover critical insights into the signs of breast, lung, and colorectal cancers, some of the most common yet preventable cancers worldwide. Each segment is packed with actionable information designed to empower you to recognize these signs in yourself or someone you care about. Have you ever wondered if that persistent cough or unexplained rash could mean something more? Or if changes in your bowel habits might be signaling a deeper issue? By the end of this video, you'll not only know what to look for, but also how to act on it. These signs aren't just random symptoms. They are clues your body is giving you, and ignoring them could cost precious time. That's why we've organized this video to give you clear, reliable, and science-backed information to help you take charge of your health. So, don't skip a single section, because what you learn here could save a life, maybe even your own. Heartburn is often dismissed as a minor inconvenience, something we associate with a heavy meal or a late-night snack. But what if it's your body's way of signaling something far more serious? Persistent heartburn, also known as chronic acid reflux, could be an early warning sign of esophageal cancer, a condition that's often caught too late because the symptoms seem so ordinary. When heartburn becomes a regular part of your life, it's important to look deeper. Does it keep you awake at night, or do you find yourself reaching for antacids multiple times a day? These could be signs of gastroesophageal reflux disease, GERD, a condition that increases the risk of esophageal cancer over time. GERD can lead to Barrett's esophagus, a precancerous change in the lining of your esophagus that often goes unnoticed until it's too late. Pay attention to additional symptoms like a sensation of food sticking in your throat, unexplained chest pain, or even a hoarse voice that doesn't improve. These aren't just inconveniences. They're red flags your body is raising. Don't ignore them. Seeking medical advice early doesn't just alleviate discomfort, it could save your life. A quick visit to your doctor could lead to simple tests like an endoscopy, which can detect early changes in your esophagus before they become dangerous. Remember, early detection is the key to beating cancer. By acting now, you're taking control of your health and ensuring peace of mind for you and your loved ones. Night sweats are more than just a sign of a warm bedroom or a stressful day. When they become persistent and severe, leaving your sheets soaked and forcing you to change clothes in the middle of the night, they could be an indicator of something serious. Persistent night sweats, particularly when accompanied by symptoms like unexplained weight loss, fatigue, or fever, may point to conditions such as lymphoma or other blood-related cancers. But why does this happen? Night sweats occur when your body's immune system is in overdrive, fighting something abnormal, like cancer cells. It's a signal that your body is working hard to regulate itself against a hidden threat. The challenge is that many people dismiss these symptoms as being related to menopause, stress, or infections, delaying the critical step of seeing a doctor. It's important to trust your instincts. If you've noticed a change in your night sweats, whether they're more intense, happening more frequently, or combined with other unexplained symptoms, don't wait to seek medical advice. Early diagnosis could make all the difference. We're here to help you connect the dots. These aren't just isolated symptoms, they're your body's way of asking for help. Understanding and acting on these clues can empower you to take charge of your health and potentially save your life or the life of someone you love. Jaundice is more than just a change in skin color. It's your body's way of waving a red flag. Often associated with liver or pancreatic issues, jaundice can manifest when something isn't right inside your body. But did you know that its appearance can vary? For some, it starts subtly, with a faint yellowing of the eyes that's easy to miss. For others, it may be accompanied by itching, dark urine, or even unexplained fatigue. The underlying cause is usually a buildup of bilirubin, a substance processed by the liver. When the liver or bile ducts are obstructed, whether by gallstones, infections, or cancer, bilirubin accumulates, and the skin and eyes take on a yellowish hue. It's essential to recognize that jaundice rarely appears alone. Other warning signs, like abdominal discomfort or weight loss, often accompany it, signaling the need for immediate attention. Ignoring jaundice, even when it seems minor, could delay crucial diagnoses. Liver and pancreatic cancers are known for their silent progression, often going unnoticed until they've reached advanced stages. By identifying and addressing jaundice early, you could be taking a life-saving step. If you or someone you know notices a sudden onset of jaundice or related symptoms, consulting a healthcare professional without delay is critical. Remember, listening to your body and acting promptly can make all the difference. Bone pain is a symptom many of us might dismiss as a natural part of aging or overexertion. But when it becomes persistent, deep, or worsens at night, it's time to take a closer look. This type of pain, often described as a dull, constant ache, could be an early indicator of bone cancer or a sign that cancer from another part of the body has spread to the bones. What makes bone cancer-related pain unique is that it doesn't improve with rest and often gets progressively worse over time. It might also be accompanied by swelling, tenderness, or even unexplained fractures in the affected area. If you notice these signs, especially without a clear reason like an injury, don't delay. Seek medical advice promptly. Did you know that certain types of cancers, like prostate and breast cancer, have a higher likelihood of metastasizing to the bones? This is why it's essential to stay vigilant. Recognizing bone pain as a potential warning sign could lead to earlier diagnosis and more effective treatment options. Remember, listening to your body is one of the most powerful tools you have in protecting your health. Rashes are often dismissed as minor irritations caused by allergies, food reactions, or environmental factors. But what if a rash could signal something more serious? In some cases, skin changes like petechiae, tiny red or purple spots, could indicate blood disorders such as leukemia or other underlying conditions that affect your immune system. These spots are different from typical rashes. They don't fade when pressed, and they often appear without any clear cause. Another concerning symptom is when a rash is accompanied by persistent bruising, unusual bleeding, or fatigue. These combinations of signs should never be ignored. While it's tempting to wait and see if the rash resolves on its own, time is of the essence. Early recognition and medical consultation can uncover conditions that are easier to treat when detected early. Your skin is your body's largest organ, and it often reflects what's happening internally. Think of it as a mirror for your overall health. So, the next time you notice an unusual rash or skin change, especially one that's persistent or comes with other symptoms, don't hesitate. Get it checked. You could be taking the first step in catching something much more significant before it progresses. Fevers are often seen as minor inconveniences, just a sign that your body is fighting off an infection, right? But what if the fever lingers for weeks or keeps coming back without explanation? A persistent fever can be your body's way of signaling a much bigger issue. Blood cancers like leukemia and lymphoma often disrupt the immune system, causing it to overreact and trigger fevers that seem to come out of nowhere. What makes these fevers stand out? They're not just about feeling a bit warm. They're often accompanied by other symptoms like night sweats, unexplained fatigue, or weight loss. They may even come in cycles, giving you a false sense of recovery before returning again. This pattern is a red flag that shouldn't be ignored. You might think, but I don't have other symptoms. Should I still be concerned? The answer is yes. Persistent fevers, even without other signs, warrant a conversation with your doctor. It's better to rule out a serious condition than to miss the opportunity for early intervention. And remember, catching blood cancers early dramatically improves treatment options and outcomes. So, don't dismiss a fever that overstays its welcome. It's not just a passing bug, it could be a life-saving clue. Listening to your body and acting on these signals could make all the difference for your health. Your fingernails may seem like an unlikely place to detect cancer, but they can reveal vital clues about your health. Subungual melanoma, a rare form of skin cancer, often begins as a subtle mark under the nail, something that might look harmless, like a bruise or discoloration. But unlike a typical bruise, it doesn't fade or grow out with the nail. One key indicator of subungual melanoma is a dark streak that develops vertically under the nail. In some cases, the discoloration might spread beyond the nail bed onto the surrounding skin, a warning sign known as Hutchinson's sign. It's also worth noting that while this condition is rare, it can appear on the toenails as well as fingernails, so it's important to examine both regularly. Other changes in your nails could also indicate health concerns, such as splitting, thickening, or unusual shapes. While these symptoms aren't always related to cancer, they should prompt a closer look. Your nails are a window into your body's overall health, and catching these signs early can make all the difference. So, don't dismiss changes in your nails as purely cosmetic. If you notice anything unusual, especially changes that persist or worsen over time, it's essential to consult a dermatologist. Early detection of subungual melanoma significantly improves treatment outcomes, and paying attention to these small signs could save your life. Breast changes can often feel subtle, but they carry a significant message about your health. While lumps are one of the most well-known warning signs, there are other changes that many people overlook, such as dimpling of the skin, redness, or even an inverted nipple. These changes might seem minor, but they could be your body's way of signaling something serious. For both women and men, early detection is key. Did you know that men also have breast tissue and can develop breast cancer? Though less common, it's just as critical for men to stay vigilant about any abnormalities. If you notice swelling, unusual texture changes, or persistent pain in the chest area, don't wait to consult a doctor. Regular self-checks are a powerful tool for staying ahead of breast cancer. Knowing what's normal for your body can help you quickly identify changes, making it easier to seek medical advice promptly. And mammograms aren't just a preventive measure. They're lifesavers. They can detect cancer long before physical symptoms appear, giving you the best chance at successful treatment. Think of this. How many lives could be saved if we paid closer attention to these small but significant signs? Recognizing these changes isn't just about prevention, it's about empowerment. When it comes to your health, every detail matters. A persistent cough can often be dismissed as a lingering cold or allergies, but what if it's something more? Lung cancer, the leading cause of cancer deaths worldwide, doesn't always announce itself with dramatic symptoms. Instead, it whispers through persistent signs, like a cough that doesn't go away or worsens over time. If you've been coughing for weeks, accompanied by chest pain or shortness of breath, it's crucial to take these symptoms seriously. It's not just smokers who are at risk. Non-smokers account for a significant percentage of lung cancer cases. Environmental factors, family history, and even secondhand smoke exposure can all play a role. Have you noticed a hoarse voice, coughing up blood, or unexplained weight loss? These are signs that your body is trying to alert you to something deeper. Regular screenings and paying attention to your body can make all the difference. It's not about creating unnecessary fear, it's about being proactive and informed. Recognizing the early signs of lung cancer can open the door to treatments that are far more effective in the early stages. Remember, it's always better to investigate and find nothing than to ignore and regret later. Your health is worth the effort. Changes in bowel habits can often feel like something minor or temporary, perhaps a result of diet or stress. But when these changes become persistent or severe, they might be your body's way of signaling a serious underlying condition like colorectal cancer. Have you noticed a shift in the frequency of your bowel movements? Or do you experience alternating diarrhea and constipation without clear cause? These could be early warning signs that deserve immediate attention. Blood in the stool, even in small amounts, is another critical indicator. Sometimes it's bright red, but other times it may appear darker, almost black, indicating internal bleeding. Persistent abdominal discomfort, bloating, or a feeling of incomplete evacuation after using the restroom are also clues your body might be giving you. These symptoms can often be subtle and easy to dismiss, but recognizing them early is vital. Colorectal cancer is one of the most preventable cancers when caught early. Screening methods like colonoscopies not only detect cancer but can also prevent it by identifying and removing polyps before they become cancerous. Remember, no symptom is too small to ignore, and listening to your body could be life-saving. By staying informed and proactive, you're taking an essential step toward protecting your health. Before you go, there's one more video you need to see. Discover the secrets doctors aren't telling men about prostate health. This video reveals groundbreaking tips you've never heard before. Tips that could make all the difference. Click now to uncover the crucial insights every man needs to know. Your health deserves this knowledge.